And Court, we've been talking about the gusty winds that started yesterday. Are they going to be more stronger today?
Yeah, for some areas, they look very much stronger today, Kelly, especially mid-morning into early this afternoon. That's the time frame we're working with where those winds are going to be a downright nuisance. So very strong north winds, low humidity due to the north winds persisting overnight, and fuels that are still fairly dry despite the recent rainfall, leading to high fire danger. The winds alone lending us to issues like travel impacts or power outages from downed trees. So something to keep in mind there, and watch out where you're parking. You could wind up with a branch in your windshield as you make your way back to your car, and then we'll end up with pleasant conditions for the end of your work week, although chilly for the mornings, but really nice for the afternoons. A live look outside at the Sundial Bridge in Reading this morning. This is where we've seen some of the strongest winds overnight, sustained over 20 miles an hour in the last couple of hours, with gusts early to midday potentially eclipsing 40 miles an hour. So if you're heading out for that stroll, that fresh air this morning, warm extra layer, something like a windbreaker that's got a little heft to it, that'd be a good idea for you. Red flag warning for high fire danger through 4 p.m. today in the valley from Butte and Glenn County areas to the south due to those gusty winds and dry conditions. Right now we're in the upper 40s to mid 50s in the valley, 40s for most foothill areas, and 20s to 30s in our mountain zones. Wind advisory in effect through 6 p.m. this evening for the same areas as the red flag warning. So in the valley from Butte and Glenn County zones to the south, and you can see sustained winds right now 17 miles an hour out of the north in Red Bluff. So again, not gusts, these are sustained winds. Heading through the morning, gusts 35 to 45 miles an hour out of the north along I-5. We're then seeing those winds down to around 30 mile an hour gusts by 5 p.m., 20 to 30 mile an hour gusts. Heading through the evening, we will see some briefly stronger winds out of the northeast in the canyons, and then it's much lighter winds throughout the day on Thursday, and those winds stay very light on Friday as well. Checking in with the satellite and radar, we've had the clouds yesterday. Those have now cleared out, and we're left with clearer skies overnight into this morning. So it's going to be a bright one out there today as high pressure builds in, driving dry conditions. Remember, high means dry, so that's going to dry us out further, leave us with sunny skies. And then again, we've still got those cooler systems off to our east that are driving these strong north winds to persist for us throughout your Wednesday. So checking in with what we're seeing in your hyperlocal futurecast, it is sunny to mostly sunny at 8 a.m. and just bright out there at noon. More sunshine for the afternoon, but already starting to see that sun setting at 5 p.m. Clear skies tonight with sunshine for your Thursday. We'll stay sunny later this week. And again, lighter winds, chillier mornings, and milder afternoons on tap Thursday and Friday. Some clouds brushing on through Saturday into Sunday, a little clearing Sunday afternoon, and then Kelly shower chances ramping up as we head into the start of next week. Highs today, upper 50s to mid 60s for the northern mountains, ending up in the 40s to mid 50s in the Sierra and southern Cascades. Foothills in the 50s to mid 60s for your Wednesday afternoon. And in the valley, it's mostly upper 60s to lower 70s, 69 degrees for Reading, 70 in Red Bluff, 71 for Chico, 72 for Orville. The big impact is going to be those winds. The temperature is pretty pleasant for the afternoon. It's just going to be a nuisance to contend with the gusty winds through the day. Similar temperatures for the afternoons through Friday, with temperatures getting colder overnight, mostly low to mid 40s in the valley. Thursday through Saturday morning, we'll stay in the low to mid 40s for the mornings through the weekend. High temperatures, though, dipping as the clouds return. Mid to upper 60s Saturday into Sunday. Upper 50s to lower 60s with showers Monday, and then staying cool and cloudy through the middle of next week. So some big changes on the horizon in your forecast. Luckily, only one more day to contend with the winds. Pleasant later in the week, and then much cooler and wet to start next week's forecast.
Some big changes. Okay, thanks, Court.